Xiaomi's invested in quite a few tech companies for the Mi ecosystem of products. Now these brands don't get the same amount of attention, in their launch in India as Xiaomi does. So in today's video, let's try to fix that. Let's take a look at some of the best products available in India right now from these brands. Hey guys, Ash here from C4E Tech and let's get started. If you do end up liking this video, please don't forget to turn on notifications by hitting that bell icon. Number 1, the Amazfit Verge. Now the Amazfit line of fitness products is produced by Ehome, who are backed by Xiaomi of course. The Verge is the most expensive one in this lineup. It's recently been launched in India at 12,000 rupees. As a smartwatch, the Verge is a bit of a hit and miss. While I like this custom OS and gesture-based navigation, the notification management system could have been, or rather should have been, a bit more robust. There is no option to reply in any way to messages, and the best you can do is just swipe them away. As a fitness tracker though, the Verge is quite good. It comes with GPS and a heart rate monitor, and it can self-detect and track 11 sports activities. The battery life is also better than most Wear OS watches out there, at around 4 days with moderate usage. And the screen on it? It is a 1.36-inch circular AMOLED panel, no notches, no interruptions. In my opinion, it looks gorgeous. So yeah, despite a few limitations that come with developing a new OS from scratch, the Verge is a really sleek looking smartwatch from the Xiaomi backed Xiaomi that is definitely worth looking into. Did I tell you you can make and take calls on this one? Oh, Bluetooth of course.
I'm just calling you from the Amazfit Verge, just trying out the Bluetooth calling feature. How does my voice sound? Is it clear?
Yeah, your voice is pretty clear. Can you able to hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
That just felt so sweet, so futuristic. Number 2, the eLight Bulb. We've all seen smart bulbs, we've all seen those multicolors. But here in India, Philips was the only one that seemed to be offering the technology, and boy were they overpriced. eLight kind of does what Redmi did for the smartphone market by making this tech affordable. The eLight bulb comes in at a very reasonable 1600 rupees, and the best part about it is, unlike most other products in this segment, we don't need a separate hub in order to control this bulb. It can be done very easily from the Mi Home app. And since this has RGB, we can create any color of mood lighting. There are a lot of options here, millions of colors with a peak brightness of 800 lumens. It gets bright enough to illuminate a small room. It also works with Google Home and Alexa, so you can have them turn on and control them via voice control. Now do remember, these bulbs have a E27 base, so you might need a E27 to B22 converter. Number 3, the Ehome security camera. Coming in at just a shade under 2,200 rupees, we have the security camera from Yee. Of course, as the name implies, you can set it up for surveillance around your home, watch out and have alerts for any motion related activities, and do all that home security stuff. But if you ask me, this nifty little camera from Yee does a wonderful job at a lot of other things, like say for example being a baby monitor. It has two-way audio, so you can hear your kids sleeping and even talk back to them through the Yee camera app.
It will take around 15 minutes more. How about you completed today's videos?
Yeah, they are on progress and they will be completed in like 30 minutes.
Or talking about sleeping, it kinda does let you scare your sleeping colleague. You can capture all this to a card given there is a microSD slot on the device, or optionally back it up to the cloud for a monthly fee. I also really like the night mode feature, which allowed me to monitor surroundings even in pitch black darkness. If I had one complaint about this camera, it would be the fact that there is a better one available for just a little bit more money. But don't worry, we'll talk about it a little later on this list. Number 4, the eLight LED Light Strip. Of course, since it is a eLight product, just like the bulb we saw, it's got all the same smart integration built into it. So I'm not really going to get into the whole software side of things. It's everything we saw for the bulb, but this is a LED strip instead, which is kind of cool. And I've been using it for a long time because I imported mine way before it launched in India. I imported it from China, and you've seen it in all these videos all the time. It's right there to the back even now. And for the last spot on our list, we have this e-surveillance camera. It is more expensive than the first one on the list, but I think the price is well worth it since we have the added advantage of being able to look around the surroundings with this one. Also, the video quality, especially under low light, is a lot better with this camera. To be fair, both of them are capped at 720p though. But the added features, like being able to move around with the help of the app, have the camera track moving objects, I feel it's Enough of a security advantage in my eyes that I would happily fork over the extra 400 rupees for this dome camera. If you set it to cruise mode, it just rotates around, taking notice of changes in the environment and alerting you of sudden movements in the vicinity. Now Xiaomi does have its own security camera like this with 1080p, and it's just 100 rupees more, but we found this one to be a little more sensitive and accurate with motion tracking, so it finds its way onto this list. Now that about wraps up this video. Do you want to see more from Xiaomi backed brands? We could do another video if you guys want it. Let me know in the comments below. By the way, the links to buy all these can be found down below too, in the description. So use them if you wanna, pick something up. And with that, it is now time I bid you adieu. Please share this video with friends and family if you can. Thumbs up, thumbs down based on what you felt about the video. Subscribe and turn on notifications by hitting that bell icon if you haven't yet. Thanks a lot for watching. Till next time, my name's Ash. You've been watching C4E Tech, and I'm signing off for now. You guys have a great day. Bye bye.